Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Triple R Show, Real Raw Recovery, where honesty meets healing every single day. My name is Mike, and I will be your host, and this week's theme is gratitude. So for the last couple of weeks, we've discovered who we were and reflected on whether or not we were living our lives to our true selves through work with identity and integrity. Now, with gratitude, to me personally, gratitude was always that I was thankful and appreciative of things that I wanted or got. And through the work of the triangle with responsibility, power, and choice, it has given me a completely different perspective on how I see things in my life. As opposed to getting things that I want, I am now extremely grateful for the things that I already had, the things that are right in front of my face and have always been right in front of my face. I'm also grateful for the fact that I don't have racing thoughts anymore. And I don't have especially negative thoughts. I have the emotional stability to be able to deal with things, as we spoke in the past about that life not being linear. It's going to be up and down, and you're going to run into situations that in the past would frustrate me. And now I'm able to sit back and evaluate the situation calmly and then bring it back to gratitude and say, look, Mike, stop worrying about things I can't control and things that are getting a little haywire, and look at what you actually do have. Because at the end of the day, it's our health, it's how we feel about ourselves and our loved ones that we have to remember and keep in the forefront when times do get a little up and down. In regards to family, what I try to live by right now is that there isn't another right now. So when I'm living at each moment and I'm staying in the moment and I'm grounded, every single second of every single day, I am aware, highly aware that that's a time in my life that I'm not going to get back. And that is why I'm so grateful every single time that I'm with my loved ones, where you can share a smile with them or look across the room and there's that connection. And that is something that's so more important than anything that can be attained or strived for that you would be grateful for. So sit back, slow down, look around, because what's truly important to you and what you truly should be appreciative of is usually standing right in front of your eyes. During my personal journey, one of the things that I'm most grateful for is, and it was a rough patch there to get to where I am now. And I had what I call light keepers along the way. I had light keepers, they were my angels. So when the road looked bleak or dark, they were always there to provide that light and that hope that I would be able to get here. Yes, of course, I had to do the work on myself, but asking for help and having those that are there for you in times of trouble was so important for me to get back here. And I'm so grateful to them, and I will always be grateful towards them. And they're well aware of that because, A, I've always let them know it, and it's in my actions and my behavior towards them. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have to ask ourselves, do you have any light keepers in your life when things were going rough and things were looking bleak that gave you that little push to get to where you are right now? And if you do, make sure that you take the time to let them know how much you appreciate them and express that gratitude towards them. And what I do every day, and I recommend that you guys do as well, is every single morning I write a gratitude list, and I just list 3 to 5 things that are important to me in my life. So again, when things get wavy, you can always reflect that list and not get carried away about what you can't control and be thankful for the things that you do have. Our mirror work, reaffirming ourselves with positive affirmations helps us to gain that freedom and that awareness to be able to recognize what we have in our life, and we're able to receive that gratitude as well as give it. And also every day, at least 1 or 2 times a day, what I like to do is just let people know how much you appreciate what they're doing for you and express your gratitude. And it's going to make you feel so much better. And you're also going to take time out of your day to make their day that much better as well, so that they can feel validated. Another question you can ask yourself is, how has gratitude changed the way that you face adverse situations that come up in every single day of your life? Anything that frustrates you, how has the mirror work that you have been doing so far maybe change your perspective on how you react to those situations? And also, gratitude is not going to change what you have, but it most certainly is going to change how you see what you already have. So it's not going to change what you have, but it's going to change your perspective and let you appreciate more what is right in front of your eyes. Another thing that I'm grateful about is the strength and determination towards a vow, because I have made a vow to be the best that I can absolutely be. Not only for me, but for those that are most special to me. And what you're going to enjoy is that gratitude strengthens our relationships. It brings balance to our families, and it's going to bring compassion into your workplace. And most importantly, it's going to remind us that supporting others on their journey is just as important as walking our own. So as we close, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to encourage you all, let's ask yourself a serious question. Who are the light keepers in your life? And have you let them know how important they are to you and how important they have been on your journey? Please continue to join us at our Instagram at real_raw_recovery and find us on all of your podcast platforms. And again, I would love to hear about your journey. I would love to be a part of it. And I would love for you to be a part of my journey. So please DM me at real_raw_recovery or email me at michael@realrawrecovery.org. Have a great day, everybody.